Welcome to my Atari ST nostalgia trip, and in this video I'm gonna have a look back at Sidewinder from 1988, and I am going to try to explain this game to you as best as I can by using a metaphor, because you know the kind of guy who likes to present himself as really great, but once you get to know him, he is actually pretty limited in his capabilities, and you find out he's actually not very sophisticated, he doesn't really bring anything new to the party, and he's actually mostly just being pretty annoying. And the guy himself actually seems to know all that, and he desperately tries to compensate for it by just being as loud as possible all of the time. Now turn that guy into an 80s video game and you have Sidewinder in a nutshell. You know exactly what to expect from this one. And I'm going to say, pretty honest, that is not necessarily a bad thing, because I had pretty good memories of this game. So let's go into the game and see how much I will like it. And yeah, it starts with this quite underwhelming title screen that I've preloaded already. And I am playing the cracked version by the Blade Runners, because yeah, the other ones I couldn't get the sound working right. So this one starts with underwhelming screen, but actually it starts with very, very loud music that we are going to listen to a bit for before we start. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the best music, and so I'm not going to play it until the end. Because yeah, I think the sequencing doesn't really work. I think they just took some digital samples and asked someone to do the sequencing, and he probably did it on some Sunday afternoon while he was still drunk from the day before. Because it really doesn't really work, but it is loud, very, very loud. And it just keeps going like this. I'm going to choose beginner and go into the into the game, where we have this really, really annoying background noise which just keeps playing unless I press the fire button. So basically this game has multiple reasons to keep firing and destroying stuff as much as possible. Yeah, one of them being the annoying background noise that you will hear otherwise, and of course the other one being, well, do I need to describe it? Look at those explosions. I mean, this game is really, really loud. It really... And you can basically shoot almost everything. And of course you have to dodge your enemies as well, which I was forgetting kind of. I mean, I will immediately admit that the enormous loud explosions and lots of firing is probably also the only thing the game really has to offer. And what? So apparently something hit me. And the explosions also sort of, yeah, the more explosions you have, they are of course exactly the same color as the enemy bullets, which doesn't really help for your chances of survival. But man, this game is so loud. Look at this, and oh no, don't do it. Sorry, I'm immediately sucked into the game. And when I was young I didn't get very far, to be honest. I mean, I know from doing some research that this game has 6 levels. And after the 6th level, basically you go to level 1 again, so there's no real ending. There's also no boss fights, it's just Yeah, basically crazy shooting, lots of explosions, lots of enemies, with some, yeah, loud explosions. And because there's so many explosions in the screen, oh, that's actually a bit of a pity. I already game over. Wow, that was intense. Yeah, and each level doesn't have an end boss or anything. Basically, the game at the end of the level just gets really more difficult. And you can see the scrolling is actually pretty jerky. But you don't notice because there's so many explosions in your screen that you don't notice. And there's not much to tell about it. I mean, it's a vertical shoot 'em up and it's a budget game, so what's there to tell? Not much. I mean, yeah, you shoot, it's really, really loud. And that's exactly why I like it so much. I mean, it's just... Oh. It's so over the top. I think the game just doesn't take itself too seriously. Probably if you dive deep into a manual, there is some backstory to the game to be found somewhere. But to be honest, do I care about the backstory? Of course I don't. I mean, who does? Why would you care? Ooh, that was so close. Why would you care about the backstory? And why would you care about anything in this game? Except for the explosions. I mean... Also, there's building constructions that fire bullets at you when there's no guns mounted on them. That was a dumb move. And it doesn't matter. Because it is just so loud. And it's actually also quite difficult. And yeah, the vertical scrolling is a bit jerky, but I can forgive them for that. Yeah, the horizontal scrolling isn't that smooth, and it's also a bit like sort of this instant scrolling, this sort of flip scrolling instead of real scrolling. And oh, I was looking at somewhere else where my ship was. That's a really good way to die. What I also like this game is sort of, even if it doesn't bring anything new to the menu, you basically have your standard bullets. There are some power-ups. I mean, the one I missed before I did game over the last time. I think it's basically, it's some sort of power-up. I don't know. And I'm game over again. The game's not quite short if you're not good at this game like me. But there is some sort of appeal to this game, and I think it's just the general loudness. It's just... Don't think about anything, just shoot at everything. If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't move, shoot it. And just go for it. And yeah, the game is really jerky. The graphics are not that good. It's really difficult to see the bullets, but still... I want to have another go. I want to play again. But I'm going to play again, and I have no idea how difficult the other levels must be. It's also like 30 years ago or more since I played this game. Maybe even like, yeah, 30 something years. I mean, in 1988 I was 14. And I think the last time I played this game was probably in 1990 or something. So yeah, that's more than 30 years ago. I'm 47 now. So many people will be thinking, dude, you're 47, why are you enjoying this stupid game, the stupid explosions? And the answer to that would be, I don't know, and frankly I don't care. Because come on. No one in their right mind can tell me you cannot like this many explosions. It's impossible to dislike. Is it a great game? No. Of course not. It's a pretty rubbish game actually, but... This is the perfect way to let off some steam, I guess. Ooh, that was too late. I wanted to get that ship, I was too close. But I took him down with me. That's the most important one. Oh, man. Yeah, it's actually quite incredible how the game motivates you to keep firing. Basically they know, like, let's give them great explosions so they want to fire anything, and if you don't want to, let's give them a really annoying background noise that they can eliminate by firing even more. That was probably not the original intention, but actually it works like that, so... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I think I experienced a little bit of slowdown there. I like how this game has no purpose whatsoever. It's... I mean, this is the type of game that probably didn't have a manual even. It doesn't matter, you just go in and you fire, and oh! And you die. A lot, if you are me. But still, look at this! Yeah. I love the amount of explosions it has. And that's the only thing that matters. I mean... Maybe there's a website somewhere that actually discusses the right tactics to do when playing this game. But I would say that website is a waste of time. Who cares? This is the most empty-headed, simple game I've ever played, and I'm loving it. Oh, no, 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 I'm gonna die! Yep. Game over. I think quite some people who know me are going to be pretty disappointed in me when I post this video. Thinking, man, why is this guy so empty-headed? I don't even care about that. I'm gonna have another game. Because I love it so much. I just feel like being loud and shooting stuff, and this is the perfect way. This is the perfect way to... Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I should not... See, I like the explosion so much. I'm looking at the explosion instead of at my own ship. Which means the bullets can cut me. Yeah, let's go in! I am the god of explosions! Haha! Sorry, I'm getting a little bit carried away. Which basically means I have to stop playing this game soon, because... to prevent this video to become a bit too embarrassing. Oh... What? See... Yeah, I'm getting a bit overconfident now. Or my brain is now drained so much I'm not even capable of dodging bullets or playing this. Ooh, that was a nice salvo. And why does everything, I mean, I can understand the ships explode. But shooting a building which immediately explodes makes no sense whatsoever. And I even don't care about that. Ah, one more. Man, this must be one of the most adrenaline-rushed videos I ever made. I am really glad I'm home alone with no one else home, because I think my image would be ruined with them. Because they would think I'm a pretty sophisticated guy. I'm sorry I'm not now. I really am not. Ooh, that was a dangerous move. But I survived. Haha! And I got a bit cocky. I'm in the wrong place. See? Ah. I'm actually pretty rubbish at this game, but I'm still enjoying it, and that's I don't know, I guess that's a quality of a video game. Because I have no idea how far I ever got in level 1, probably 10% or something. But yeah, do I care? Of course not. And nobody should care. And I'm sorry for all the people who are watching this who are now hugely disappointed in my intellectual capacities. Don't worry, after I finish this game I will get back to my normal self, but man, I love this game. This is just so simple and over the top. I love it. And then, ooh, no, don't. Hey, I want that R. God damn it. I don't know what that R does, but it says R and I want it. That's my state of mind right now. And I'm not even getting over yet. Seriously? And now I'm game over. I think to prevent more image, yeah, more loss of image and more disappointment coming from people I know, I really should stop playing this game at this point and sort of do a summary, because I am getting overexcited. I can feel the adrenaline rush going, and I can feel the disappointment already, even when no one is watching me right now. I can just sense it, and I want to save my marriage, so I don't want my wife to be too disappointed in me anyways. So yeah, what can I say? I mean, this game has lots of flaws. I mean, the scrolling is jerky. It's actually quite difficult to play, but I still want to keep playing it. It's just a very, very 80s game. And yeah, remember the loud guy I told you at the beginning? I think in this transformation, in this form, I kind of like him in some way. So yeah, this for me is a really, really happy memory again. And that brings me great joy. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I am definitely going to go to play this game more and more often. But for now, I think I'm going to protect myself and those around me by stopping the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.